with that being said, I hear a countdown for round 1 for Everest versus Hellbent. And as it so seems, we hit 0 now, and they're gonna launch out of the tubes. It will be Hellbent with the disc. Hellbent throwing it down the trench, but hits off the Geo there. Bad internet with the disc, passing it to Loki. Loki now looking for that goal, but it will be saved by Conrad. Now Conrad slapping that away, stacking with his teammate there as they headbutt it down middle. Now a stuck disc floating in the midfield. As both teams are stacking up, it will be Martin the third, but he will be stunned out by Bad Internet, and now Oklelen clearing it against the head of Bad Elmo, and it's not outside of their zone. Stack is there to recollect it though, and they clear it down the field.
And Loki's going to send that right into the hands of Conrad. Conrad finding that forward pass to Steffo. Steffo with the cross. And in this bubble, it is now the shot going through. That looks like it's not going to be on target. Maybe into the hands of a teammate. The stun coming through. So now it's sailing past mid. That stack coming through for Hellbent. Hellbent now with the shot, and Watchdog watching that one go in easy from Shield.
Yeah, nice shot coming in from Watchdog there. The whole stack of Hellbent was there in an instant, and Everest couldn't keep up with that speed, but that was an amazing shot. Now the Joust advantage going towards Everest. Let's see what kind of rollout they will do. Martin the third is trying to get that stack out of here, passing it down to Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo crossing the field to Steffo. Steffo now getting it into the tunnel, but it unfortunately bounces off the Geo.
So it's going to be picked up. You can see that stack coming through. A Leech going to get his stun out. Martin the third is able to disable Bad Internet. The shot coming through, but that's going to be handily taken by Loki. Loki not able to get that clean clear, but it's going right in the hands of Bad Internet. That double stun coming through at mid. These stacks are now in the bubble. It's going to be at the floor. It's going to be picked up by Watchdog. Watchdog going to get shut down by Conrad.
Yeah, as Everest is now trying to get it. I'm looking in the chat here, and unfortunately one of the players from Hellbent, Multi. Oh wow, I wasn't paying attention to that one. That was a nice 2-pointer coming in from Bad Elbow, putting them on the board. That's a nice shot coming in there. 2 points on the board for Everest and 3 for Hellbent there. But I'm looking in the chat, and Multi accidentally voted for the other team, even though he's on Hellbent. He voted for Everest, which is kind of unfortunate. I will give him the name Trader in my Discord soon. But now Steffo trying to get that disc out, but it will be intercepted by Watchdog. They get it up into the trench now. Bad Elmo misses that disc unfortunately, but is luckily able to stun Oculema. I don't know, Bad Elmo with the disc. Slapping that towards someone, I think. But Watchdog now with the disc, but it will be saved by Steffo as he clears it down midfield.
And that stack is going to pick it up. Watchdog with it. Watchdog sitting along that trench. It's going to bounce in, roll up into the goal. That defense. Oh man. I feel like he just watched that go in incredulously.
Yeah, I mean, that was really unfortunate. That was, they did not expect that to go in. But yeah, it puts another 3 points on the board there for Hellbent, putting them in a greater lead.
So we'll bounce around that stack. We'll fly past it. They will reorient. They will pick it up. Oculalen sending that past that backline player, but it's going to hit double diamond. It's now at the ceiling. These stacks aren't there, but that one player will find it. Steffo coming through. Steffo now sending that clear through the tube.
Yeah, as Hellbent defense is already on their way. Unfortunately gets stunned out and picked up by Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo now getting it into a bubble, but gets stunned out. As they slap it down into the field, will be recollected by Steffo there. Steffo passing it towards the mid. Conrad now with the disc. Conrad slowly making his way towards their bubble, but needs to pass it back as he's pressured there by Watchdog. Now Martin the third trying to draw Watchdog away from the defense. Conrad now with the disc. Still getting pressured by Watchdog. Watchdog is not giving up that possession, but unfortunately it's a pass to Martin the third. Martin the third going in for a shot there as he floats into the bubble, putting another 2 points on the board for Everest.
Martin the third not seeing any open passes, but seeing an open lane and just driving that one right into the goal, taking that shot at 3 meters. So well played from Martin. Only a 2-point game now in favor of Hellbent. I like how I said that, Hellbent, but yeah.
Hellbent.
Hellbent. Okay, now that's gonna go down into the tube. Before the tube, Watchdog's gonna get it. Now gonna go to Locky 11. Locky 11 sending that forward to that trap.
Yeah, as it unfortunately bounces off the wall of the trench there, they forced to pass it back to Loki. Loki with the disc. Getting the high ground there. Yeah, that's not a Star Wars reference, but sure. Now Loki again with the disc. Trying to get it over there, but it will be bad internet with the disc, and he will plop it in for another 2 points, putting them back into a 4-point lead. That was a really quick and aggressive play. You see how they waited out a bit, see what's going to happen, and then slowly but surely, the more they get close to the goal, they ramp up the speed, and unfortunately it's a goal then for, well, not unfortunately, but it's a goal for Hellbent. But Conrad now into disc, trying to get it.
Rollout. So you see that rollout from Everest? Well, coming forward and getting that shot off the backboard will be bad. Elmo stealing that grab. But did you see how Hellbent got their QB out, got that forward pass, actually that pass to the side, to the left wall, and then they had a delayed boost from behind so the QB could then grab the other player? That's a newer rollout, and that's looking really good from Everest.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't quite catch that. I do not have the eye for that during the cast. I don't know why, but I don't know. I don't focus on those things for some reason. But they're now trying to fight for that disc, and it will be cleared into the zone of Hellbent. Now stuck at the wall there, bending in at Ocular with the disc, stacking it downfield. It will be Ocular with the disc, and he proves he's not so useless anymore, and he plops it in. 2 points on the board. It's a 4-point lead again for Hellbent.
And Ocular proving that he's a little less useless. He's still got a long way to go, but Ocular making those 2 points.
That's better said, yeah. It's funny because I got a DM from Loki asking me if I could bully Ocular, which is not nice, but I mean, it's funny sometimes. We're good friends. He can take it. We're pals. But it will be now Bad Elmo with a disc. Passing it across to Steffo. Steffo now moving towards the wall. Everyone of their team except Bad Elmo there is pressured, and he passed it to Bad Elmo. Now they're moving towards the ceiling. Bad Elmo passing it down towards the opposite ceiling, I guess, to Conrad. Now getting it to the real ceiling. Steffo with the disc. Trying to get it into the bubble, will be stunned out there by Bad Internet as he clears it down mid. Goes really close to the goal there. It dinks off the side. Oh, that was a really unlucky bounce. That might have just been a clear, but it would have been lucky. But speaking about lucky, Lucky will plop it in. Why do we keep saying plop it in? I don't know what's on with plopping.
I don't know what's on your mind, but something is. And Alakot's telling us some stuff in the production chat, and I'm not gonna mention it. Shame on Alakot. So now, 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock.
We're gonna cancel him.
You
on
once
Twitter.
again see this rollout from Everest, able to get that pass. It might have been actually like a dribble, but then they have that delayed booster come out of the gates, and the QB will grab onto them. So that's really something new, and I really want to see how Everest develops that play. So Conrad will pick it up. Conrad looking for an angle, sending that one to the tube now with it. Martin the third just outside the tube. And that stunned Hellbent stack is going to look to retreat. That shot's going to ding, and it's going to be cleared off the ceiling.
Yeah, that seemed a bit like a wrestling match there with a ding ding. And with that ding ding, they're going to start offense. But unfortunately, it will be rejected by Everest here. I'm really bad with these puns. I should stop this. Or maybe I should get a... I will stop talking now as Bad Elmo puts it in for another 2. 8 points now on the board for Everest. But you know what we should ask? Maybe Palador should start a masterclass on puns or a Skillshare. Maybe that would be good for some of us casters. Because I'm really bad with those.
You know, I'm not even going to acknowledge that one. And Bad Internet now with possession. Bad Internet going to get stunned out. Now at the ceiling, he's going to be in the hands of Watchdog. Watchdog going to get stunned out, but able to get that pass down to Ocular. Ocular recognizing how frantic they are. He's going to send that back, and now that pass is going to be frantic as well. It's going to bounce off the Geo and be slapped through by Everest.
Yeah, it's stuck in the midfield. Will be Lucky with this. Lucky clearing it down mid, but gets caught and cleared again by Watchdog. Now Lucky trying to get that disc there, but pressured by Bad Elmo as he stuns him out, but the disc is still floating around there. Will be Martin III slapping that away into the tunnel. Now Bostek's trying to get that disc first. Will be Hellbent. Bad Internet now with the disc. Bad Internet clearing it down the right tunnel as that stack is going for that disc. Lucky going in for a shot and will put another 3 points on the board for Hellbent. It's 15-8 with only about 20 seconds left on the clock. I think this first round, unless something really crazy happens and they all go Mach 25, this round will go to Hellbent.
Maybe if they got a time machine. Maybe if they could
Who
bend the
knows?
space-time continuum, they could win this first round.
I'm
They
really.
can't.
It's so cool that you.
Looks like they'll.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh la la. So it looks like this first round will go to Hellbent.
Ooh, ting tang, walla walla bing bang. Yeah, that was
So,
quite
what-
unfortunate.
Bad internet with his hands up, gesturing. What's happening? What is happening, bad internet? And they still have their hands up, looking around. So I like that. I like that a lot. How much did you like that?
I like that. I like so much. Yeah. What a conversation. But yeah, what oh my goodness. But yeah, this was a really great match. This was a lot of 2 points back and forth, but Hellbent took that win in the end, and with those 3 points at the end, I didn't see that one coming, which they got now a 10-point lead, which is quite unfortunate on Everest's side. But that's why they have the loading tips now. Fight till the bitter end, you know. Otherwise, stuff like this happens. But if we're gonna go take a quick look at those statistics, we have bad internet with 5 points, Watchdog with 6, Oculalen with 2. So he's not completely useless, but he did his job, which is nice. And then we have Loki with 5 points. And on Everest's side, we have Bad Elmo carrying the team at this point with 6 points, but from the assist from Conrad here. But with those statistics out of the way, I'm not going to do any more reading. I'm going to watch this game as we go into the second round.
I don't know if those qualify as statistics. Those are just numbers, and now coming out of the gates will be Everest, but shooting past it. So Hellbent will send this and get it forward, and bad internet finishing that one off.
That was only 5 seconds until that goal was in. That was super, super quick. Not letting go of that momentum that they had in the first round. As, 2 point lead already. Let's see if Everest has warmed up a bit and see if they can answer back, because they are a really strong team and they're really good at adapting to all the other teams. But it will be intercepted there by Hellbent and it will ding off the rim there. Now Oculalen with the disc. Oculalen juking out Bad Elmo there. As Bad Internet now has the disc. Bad Internet passing it somewhere, I think, soon. Yeah, it will be to Oculalen. Oculalen now across, but the pass goes a bit wide towards Watchdog. Watchdog may be able to recollect it, but it will be Bad Elmo clearing it down the tunnel now.
What a useless pass from such a useless player. I think he actually said that we should stop judging him or stop bullying him. And maybe we should. So
I think it's kind of funny, but for legal reasons, it's all a joke.
Yes, for legal reasons. Now up to the ceiling. That will be intercepted. Conrad's going to try and find that clear. It's going to be picked up by Watchdog. So still on the offense is Hellbent. Hellbent into the bubble. Bad internet looking for that angle. He's going to find 2 points. So now 4-point lead to Hellbent in this second round over Everest.
Yeah, already a 4-point lead here now for Hellbent. And about that stuff, we'll stop bullying you, Oculalen. After this game, because Loki asked me to do so, I will go after Loki. So don't worry about it. It will be good. But with that being said, it's Martin the third now with the disc, waiting on Ness there, waiting until he gets pressured and then passes the disc to Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo now getting it through the tunnel, but fortunately that stack is split up. But going in for a shot will be Martin the third, and the stack from Hellbent is not early enough to intercept that shot on goal, and it will put a 3-point on the board for Everest.
What an excellent shot from Martin III. That was no look. He just extended his arm and he just threw it. I mean, that's what everyone's doing, but
yeah,
I mean, that looked
that's how throwing works.
That looked
Congrats.
absolutely that looked absolutely effortless.
Sorry.
And we're all laughing in the casters, with even the production's laughing. Is Stefo gonna find the 2 points? Okay, get it together. Get it together.
Namaste.
Hex. Namaste. So now in
Namaste.
possession. Look at this. Everest just came back. Now they're 1 point in the lead. I was trying to say effortless earlier, like 5 seconds ago, and I kept saying Everest.
Look how Everestly he does that shot there. But it will be in the trench now, and Hellbent, unfortunately hitting it off each other's hands will be lucky now. They could have gotten that goal there, but he gets pressured there by Stefo and Bad Elmo. Bad Elmo stealing that disc from Stefo there. Stefo looking back at his teammate. What are you doing? But it will be bad internet now to pick it up, clearing it down the tunnel with great speed, and the stack coming in there. It will be Oculalen proving he's not that useless anymore, putting on the lead for Hellbent here.
He's got some worth, and he showed it right there, but is it enough? I think they're going to kick him off the... Okay, I should make these jokes. These ones are a little too rough. Are you laughing?
Maybe I will message... I will message Loki. You got a place on your team?
Maybe,
but no.
And now with that clear going through, it's going to be picked up. A turnover now. And Hellbent going to get that clear through mid. You can see that one player is looking to find it at the floor. It will be picked up, and they got an open goal, and Watchdog's going to take that in for 2.
That was a really, really nice setup there coming in from Hellbent, putting them far up in the lead again. A 3-pointer away, which is doable. It's going to be a bit difficult against a team like Hellbent, but Everest has proven that it is also not. So that completely... yeah, my argument is Everest. Yeah, my argument is invalid the moment I said it.
Say effortless Everest, and they have this opportunity. Effortless Everest going for that shot, gonna get stunned out, so it will be cleared through. But yeah, say effortless Everest. See if you can do that.
Effortless Everest.
And Stevo gonna get stunned out. Another player from Everest is gonna sail past and be slapped back. They Martin the third. Martin the third up to Conrad. Conrad with the anchor shot, and that one definitely didn't look effortless. It wasn't effortless Everest, but it did look really good from Conrad.
It was a nice bounce shot from the backboard, putting them closer to the score of Hellbent here with only a 1-point difference now. I really hope it's only going to be 2-pointers from here on out and just going ping-ponging back and forth. But we'll be lucky now, throwing it towards Watchdog. Watchdog now with the disc, waiting to pass it to his team, but actually ping-pongs it against the floor there, as it's now slapped towards the midfield. No one had to pick it up, unfortunately. Lucky going back towards the goal will be Steffo with the disc. Steffo seeing that Lucky is in there now, but Conrad getting pressured immediately by Bad Internet. Bad Internet now throwing it down the tunnel. Both stacks competing for that disc, but it will be Bad Internet to pick it up. Bad Internet passing it towards the roof there. It will be Oculalen throwing that in for another 2, putting them into a 3-point lead again.
So it is 4 minutes on the clock. It's only a 3-point game to Hellbent. Everest trying to find that possession in the bubble, but getting stunned out as soon as they were getting the disc. You can see this quick stacking from Hellbent. Hellbent's just really quick on these stackings, and they're outpacing Everest. You can see that pressure coming out there, and they're going to force that error. It's going to be in the hands of Oculalen. Oculalen off the backboard. That's going to be wide, but picking it up will be Locky 11, finding the 2 points. So now they have a 5-point lead, and they're gaining traction, similar to what they did in the first round.
Yeah, absolutely. They haven't been letting go of this momentum, but it seems like Everest may be losing a bit of momentum. I don't really know, but Everest is keeping up, which is good, and they may actually take this. But I just said that, but they almost got a goal against them. Unfortunately, as they get stunned out, Bad Internet now with the disc. Bad Internet on shoulder there, going in for that anchor shot, goes a bit wide. Unfortunately, Oculano now trying to get that disc, but will be stunned out. And Watchdog to recollect. Watchdog passing it to Loki. Loki going in for that shot, but throws it down to Narnia as it now bounces up towards the roof. It will be Martin the third. Martin the third throwing it down mid.
Now, clear attempt will come through. It's going to be just outside the 2. Bad Internet looking to pick it up. Bad Internet now with it. And you can see this stack from Everest go past, and this long shot, this long pass is going to be good to Locky 11. So now their lead continues to grow against Everest. And I'm going to speak really, really slowly. 2 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock, Hex. Can Everest come back?
They could. They've been showing that they can come back really easily. But what a quick joust coming in here. It will be Bad Elmo to pick it up. And like I said, Martin the third now making it look effortlessly by Everest. Martin the third putting in it.
You got to do the whole thing. You got to say effortless Everest.
Yes. Exactly.
I challenge the chat. I challenge the chat to say effortless Everest 3 times fast.
Effortless Everest, effortless Everest, effortless Everest.
Bam. I wonder how contorted your face is. And this long shot going through, that one's not going to be good. But it'll be right back in the hands of Bad Internet, and he's going to brute force that one through this defense. I'm sure when you say that, like, it looks like you're biting into a lemon.
I don't know what I look like. I really don't have the interest of finding it out anyway. Uh, as I see in the chat, effort live less, ever live first. Yes, 90 meters per second. Indeed. And the shot will go wide, but then gets picked up by Steffo, and it will put another 2 points on the board. They're still in this game. I mean, we've been making jokes and cracking it around. And Freedom, thank you for the tier 1 sub 6 months, currently on a 4-month streak. Thank you very much for that sub there. Gotta pay for Sput's water hose bills. I don't know the context behind that one.
Thank you for being a friend. Something,
casting
and
with
back
hacks.
again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Now at the ceiling for the clear.
As you just ruptured my ear. Okay, it will be Watchdog now going in for that shot, but hits off the shield there. Sorry about that. Love you long time. Bad Elmo now slapping it down mid, but it gets stuck there. No one had to pick it up, but it will be... Steffo hoped to get that, but it will get stunned out. But Bad Elmo getting it down the middle. Going in for a shot, but hits off the corner there of the shield. Now, Watchdog could tick that one out. Now it's in the bubble again of Everest, with only 30 seconds left on the clock. This might be it for Everest, as Hellbent is continuously putting on that pressure. Like right now, as Loki is dive bombing and grabbing that disc, throwing it down with both stacks ready, and they're gonna answer with another last 2 points. But no, he will be stunned out and throwing that towards orbit. And now Loki with the disc. Loki passing it down, but it will be intercepted by Conrad. Conrad going in for a weird pass, and this round end game will go to Hellbent.
So yeah, I'm gonna take that hydrate, and you can send us off into the next match.
Yeah. So yeah, really great match coming in from Hellbent here. As we're gonna look at some numbers again. It's maths, but don't worry about it. Batting in it with 12 points. Watchdog with 8. Oculalen with 6. Yeah, keep that in mind. 6 points for Oculalen. Loki with 9. And then on Everest side, we have Martin and Elmo carrying the points with Martin 7 and Bad Elmo 6 points. And then the saves coming in. Conrad with 4 saves, which is insanely good. And Loki coming in with 3 saves there. So this was a really, really great game to watch. It will go to Hellbent. In the end, both teams played absolutely fantastic. But we're going to go on to the next cast, which, correct me if I'm wrong, is going to be Quackheads versus Team Gravity. We're going to go into a little intermission, and we'll be right back with you.